At this time, we're going to install the thermal Ford Focus RS exhaust system. We removed the stock system from the car, maintaining the Oem actuator for the rear valve on the muffler assembly and the very front clamp. We'll be reusing those on the installation today. The first part to install is this front adapter. We bolted into the OEM downpipe using the original hardware. We can tighten it fully at this point as well, as there's no adjustability in the part. At this point, we're going to install the second piece. It's going to plug into the OEM hanger that's above the center bearing, and we want to squirt down that hanger for easy assembly. And we're going to use our 3-inch compression clamp that we're going to install on the front pipe with the nuts facing the driver's side of the car. We're going to leave a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch gap between the two pipes. We're going to tighten it snug at this time, but we still want adjustability that we'll need to use to fine-tune the system as we install the latter pieces. We're going to repeat that same process on the third section, the resonated section. The only thing we're going to do different is we're going to bring the nuts over to the passenger side of the car for maximum clearance. Again, leaving it loose enough for adjustability. For the fourth piece back, we have to install the OEM actuator. So you need to maintain the actuator and the spring assembly that's on it. Now and then you'll have to pop the spring assembly off of the actuator and clock it 180 degrees, and you'll recognize that as you're installing it. The worm-shaped bends of the actuator spring will slide into the carving of the actuator knob. You then use the hardware provided to you in the thermal kit to install it, with one washer on the back side of the bolt, sliding it through the hole, another washer, and then a locking nut. Repeat that on all 3 holes. This is a composite part that you're tightening. Be careful not to break the housing. Now it's ready to install on the car. Now we're going to install the rear section into the car, and it's going to use another 3-inch double compression clamp, and we'll have one more hanger that'll go into the probe. The clamp itself is going to go up into the top of this pipe with the nuts facing the differential to give you access to tighten them. Okay, bring that over. Okay, and plug your hanger in there. Tighten this again snug, but still give it the ability to adjust the part as we move along. The last component we have to install is the tailpipe. Again, we're going to lubricate the hanger and use the 2.5-inch double end compression clamp to hold it in place. We're going to put this compression clamp with the nuts towards the back of the car for aesthetics. At this time, we're going to re-plug in the actuator with its original harness. We then need to go back through the exhaust system, adjusting everything from the front to the back for optimum clearance and tightening the clamps at this time. And we'll be able to clean the system and ready to drive.